What's this? No, what's this? Who's getting wrong with you?
Nobody.
AI.
Mm-hmm.
I. Oh.
Next, I got a league game, and then I should be done. League game.
Then you're free for the rest of the day.
Probably.
If you get finished, if I get finished before you finish that league game, you can play for
Where's my drink? He's just rolling his bed one more time. Sit down.
For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
Mama.
Here. I got it. Here, boy. Keep at home. Oh, I can work. I'm over doing this.
BYU ready to put a foot to it and get this game going.
I want to work on the group. Need some work to do, man. Your butt's mine. Get up here and sit down. He didn't make you trip. I watched. So lie again. You tell another lie. I watched you.
So Virginia's offense makes its way onto the field to open this game.
Stop whining. Okay. Wait a minute. You shouldn't have tripped him, you turd face.
Doing what they want, when they want to do it.
He's laughing at me, not you. So quit. Do you understand me?
We're seeing better.
See, knows everybody who.
We're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago, and this defense is fun to watch. Fun to watch them on tape. Fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long,
and they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football.
They you slap me, they gonna be putting yourself off on the floor.
This defense
I'm kicking you in your jaw.
They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it.
I promise you that.
You can't do anything against them.
He breaks a tackle.
You don't want me to do it. I will. Exactly.
I'll do it myself.
I won't.
Let's take a minute here and think about Virginia. The biggest problem for schools at this level is getting enough big bodies, particularly on the offensive
You
line.
want God doesn't
A
down?
three-star guy like this can really help them at this level, Jesse.
Yeah, and when you get guys like that on your offensive line, if you can get a couple dudes like that, all of a sudden now you can hang with bigger, better competition. Games are still won and lost in the trenches, and I know this is just one piece. But getting this three-star offensive line.
I gotta get your cake ordered.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
All right, there. Midge and Jenny are best friends. And they do everything together. This last summer, the teenagers got their first job ever at the ranger station in Sage Canyon Forest. Okay.
Off the bootleg, looking to fire.
I'm watching them.
I'm talking to you. Pause it.
Picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Sage Canyon Forest is huge, and it has got giant trees and lots of animals, and not just your average animals. This forest has giraffes. Those giraffes are not found. No, giraffes are not found in the forest. But 3 years ago, a movie was filmed in the forest, and they brought in some baby giraffes. The giraffes were in a large cage. They were in a large cage, but the hinges on the cage broke it out and outran the giraffe.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And he was hit.
They couldn't capture the giraffe, so the giraffes live in the forest now. Mitch and Jenny weren't afraid of the giraffes because the rangers said they were quite gentle. If the rangers had some eggs, some sage, the giraffes would come right up to them and eat it. but it wasn't as easy as it sounds. The Rangers would have to put a generous amount of sage and wave it in the air on a large stick.
He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week.
Last year was a bit scary for one of the drafts named Ginger. Ginger got sick and urgently needed a vet. The vet said Ginger ate some fudge for some visitors lodging at one of the campsites, and that giraffe had a hard time digesting human food. Luckily, Ginger recovered, and the rest of the summer was wonderful.
And he has to have a ton of confidence.
Here you go.
Coming into
Read
this
it.
one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell
Read
that
it.
he was singing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got it in the middle, it's Phillips. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up 4th down. So the last thing you want to do is start
Read it, please.
the first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that
Out
here.
loud.
They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here.
Where
And
is
the
it?
incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own in great field position. This
Jenny.
offense has it with really good
Jenny.
field position. Starts the drive trying to go up top. They get to him as he throws. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down?
Read. No, read from the beginning.
Taking
did.
it inside the
No, you didn't. Sage and Jenny are best friends.
give to the back. Makes his man miss. He's tackled.
You don't be
right
Rick for-
Not thank
and they're
you.
trying to
It's who?
cash in on
It's
this drive.
Ginny.
Midge.
So you said say.
I met Midge and Jenny.
Midge and Jenny are best friends.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick
Continue to
up the
read.
first without scoring.
Boy, read right or hand me that tablet.
Leaves it with the back.
No, you're not. No, you're not. No, Zaya, you're not fixing a cup of coffee this late. I'm sorry.
Well, just as you would
Hand me the tablet.
No.
Yeah, because I'm not playing.
Camel's Rage.
Reason, you've got to
Camel's
make great
Rage.
field position count.
You're grounded.
You've got opportunity. Scoring a touchdown.
You're not listening.
But they got the points they need.
And then there's all the video.
I'm fixing to take it from you. Read your work. All right. Let me report to Grandma.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin.
Read.
I didn't do anything.
Turn it off.
Final update on a clash between
Turn it
top
off.
15 teams. Miami was able
Give it
to
here.
finish
Yep,
off
you
the
can
first one in South Florida
Finish reading.
today. They did just enough both offensively.
I'm only doing it because you're not reading right.
Come away with the dub. Hey, survive and advance.
What was that?
Iron sharpens iron, and you just know.
Thanks and mind your business.
You can tell Grandma on me, but she's going to tell you where I did the right thing.
Story of each of these teams.
Yeah, I did. Read it, boy.
Connors keeping an eye on everything
Shit,
all
just
over
read
the
it.
country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Split backs here.
No, read it right.
Okay, Jesus.
Ain't no Jesus. I'm fixing to whoop your tail.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
You're doing everything in your power.
Oh, in my power. What do you mean?
You're not reading it. Read it.
So frustrating to see an offense lose.
Quit messing with stuff, Zaya.
Play clock and pick up a penalty like that.
Yeah, that's my quarter. I dropped it out of my pocket. So hand it here. No, it's not. Hand it here. Will you quit?
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the
All right,
28.
Zaya, I'm done.
Okay.
That's a really
I'm
nice
done.
play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You
They
still
do
can line
everything
up, get
together.
some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your
Everything
running back.
together. Last summer,
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be
They were
difficult.
quite gentle, so they were not scared of the giraffe. Jenny was another thing.
You half-ass read that story.
No, I didn't. I didn't have to read it.
You did.
No.
Yeah, you did.
Quarterback making checks.
Now, I'm not lying. I was listening the whole time. You didn't read the whole entire story. Read it again.
Looking to throw, it's Bachmeier. Spits it out to the back.
Mm-hmm.
Pulls it in. They'll get him on the ground at the 46. And
Nice. I hear you all the time.
here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Oh, Richie.
Put it up.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest. Take
What is that?
Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? Okay, when I'm with you, come beside me.
That's
And I
you.
want you. And I need you. We're dying for you always, KB. Do you love me? Are you riding?
The lead here. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats.
What?
Lots of time left, and we're
So
ready
that-
to get back to it and open the second
Here
period.
you go. Pick up your backpack.
Well, this offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down.
Get off of me.
From the gun, wants to pass. That one comes out hot down the right side. Fires into traffic, picked off. He'll be stopped, but not before.
I love you too, you turd face.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the
Get
half.
out my ear. Get out my ear. I love you too. Get in my ear.
Field on first down. Setting up the screen.
Get out my ear.
They pick up just a few on that completion.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell they
fine.
almost busted, but they just got wrapped up. Got a little bit
Over
of
there,
yards, but they
move
really
all
knew
that
that would
stuff.
be a big gainer.
They're dealing with a second and long.
Kingston, quit climbing up there like that. But you're not supposed to climb. You don't climb over furniture like that.
I
You
would
asked
take my
somebody.
brother and you never do that.
Looking for a man. It's Bachmeier.
Okay, Mr.
Consistency from your quarterback, man. You don't want the up and down. You don't
They're
want
not
the roller
charged.
coaster. And last week, man, you
They
had
didn't
the
get
highs
charged
of
last
highs,
night.
and now
Or
this
yesterday.
week, just off. He's all over the place. He's moving the ball at a high percentage.
Do you
Just
love
wanna
me?
Find some middle ground and some consistency.
Okay,
so
I
this
hate you too.
offense can find out exactly who they are and build it
I
consistently.
was lying.
Just kidding. I love you.
Gain needed about 3 more on that one.
That's it. I love you.
By the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
I'm gonna whoop your butt.
Despite failing earlier on fourth down, they will try
No.
again
that
here.
low.
Direct snap. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room.
I'm fixing to go get it. Sit
We'll
down.
have a first down. Man, oh, man. Line probably just swelled up a little bit, relying on them on that type of fourth down play.
Oh, and in that kind of situation, if you're the back, there can be no hesitation. You know you can't be dancing around. If you see the crease, you've got to put your foot in the ground and go get it, and he did it right there.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
This is an offense that prides himself on being physical, so you need 1 yard. Just hand it off to your back and let him go to work.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Might be changing the route. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Looking for the goal line. And he will take it in. Touch! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So they only had to move the ball 30 yards on the drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking to throw on first down. Get it out on the screen. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Wants to go up top. Fires one high and deep. Makes a catch down the right side. Touchdown, Virginia. Once he got some room, it was over.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Back to throw, it's Bachmeier. Looking for a huge play. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the...
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on fourth down. Converts on fourth down. Still going. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets complete...
Trying to beat the D deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just... Second, there's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. They'll start this drive going to the air. Here comes the heat. And there's going to be a loss on that play, just run out of bounds and avoiding the contact. Behind the chains now on second and long. to pass. Under fire. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
Yeah, this offense might want to think about moving the launch point for this QB, because if you take hits like that from the pocket, it's really tough to complete passes.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Stands in and takes the hit. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Cavaliers will punt it away on 4th down. He's loose. Open field. Time has run out of the half, and he can sprint to the locker room where the orange slices will be a little bit sweeter. A punt return for a touchdown to end the half. The return man takes it to the end zone himself, and now he'll give his team the lead.
And your defense made a big stop. You think you're getting the offense and the football back, but how about special teams coming through in a big way to take the lead for you? Get some excitement, get some juice back on your side.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Provo. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move-the-chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. And with that, let's send it back to our broadcast team inside Lavelle Edwards Stadium.
The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. They have the lead to start the 3rd quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger, and we might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Takes it the other way. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. The Cavaliers have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Cavaliers! And that one will give them the lead.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, rivalry game in the SEC. Of course, that's almost redundant in that league. But check this out. LSU had a dominant win, the kind the folks in Baton Rouge were used to in 2019 when Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, and Justin Jefferson led the Tigers to a national title. Talk about a special team. Each week in the SEC, the tests are just so tough, and we found one on the chin.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Got the back over the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
Making a play like that to open the drive can really get the momentum going. 1st down from the 43. He leaves it with his back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Offense in a split backfield. To the air, it's Bachmeier. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Third down play from the gun. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got his man on the right. On the move at the 30. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. The Cougars are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. They've got the screen set up. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. And the Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Just a little off. Incomplete.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Pressure coming. And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over. Off play action on 1st down. Got a man, it's Simmons. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Vaughn. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. 3rd down coming up, and the Cougar faithful are doing everything they can to help out this team. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And the Cavaliers will try to pin them back with the punt. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. You could probably question the decision to pass on a field goal last time, and they came up empty on that previous drive, Jesse.
I just think in this offense, it's going to come down to critical down and distances, right? Down in the red zone, 3rd down.
Lets it fly. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
Unloads to the wideout. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Nice pickup on the return, but more. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They'll give it to the back. wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Coverage team gets the job done. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Right back to him on the ground. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cougars line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to throw. It's Bachmeier. He's going for the big play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Tries to find a little more running room. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now let's see if they can pull this one out. Gets a nice surge and crosses the... After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the grab. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the 1st.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
And you knew he was going to take a step back because you can't throw the ball for over 80% a season. Like, that's ridiculous. Last week he was on fire, but this week, man, he's freezing cold. And he's got to find something to get this offense going. But right now, just off target. Somebody needs to step up, make a play, and maybe get a spark for this offense.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Back to throw, it's Bachmeier. Quickly to the tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. It's a 1-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Using his feet to buy time. He's got it. 1st down and more. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. BYU with the 1st and 10. Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them.
False start of offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. A 1st down for the offense. He wants to change this route. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start on offense.
Mental errors like that just kill drives. We'll see if they can overcome it. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Wants to throw again. Here's a throw downfield late. Makes a catch at the 20. Touchdown, BYU! Here in the 4th.
Man, and just what the doctor ordered. You needed a big play to go out there and try to take the lead, and you find your receiver out wide. He runs by the DB. Nice throw, nice catch. You got the lead.
Here's the return from inside his 10. The ball pops out on the return. The kicking team's got it, and they take the ball right back. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Got the first down and more. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. On first down from the 13-yard line. Let's go. They'll give it to him again. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Cougar!
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. No time to feel sorry for yourself here, Jesse. There's still a chance, but you've got to get it going now.
No doubt. 2-possession game at this point, right, David? Not a lot of time left, so execution has to be at a premium here.
Yeah, and I probably want to go fast. I want to throw the football. I don't know how many possessions I got left. I got to make them all count.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Gonna run it. It's Vaughn. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cavaliers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
I think at this time, you just have to throw caution to the wind. You're down by a lot. You're deep in your own end late, so you're just going to be throwing it. The defense knows it. They're pinning their ears back. You're going to have to get rid of it early. Someone is going to have to step up and make a play, and that's going to have to happen a couple of different times if you're going to win this game.
They make the stop, but how about the shot this sophomore quarterback took as he delivered the ball? On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Slings it downfield. Working on the right. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. They convert the fourth down, but back to the line with no time to waste.
QB slicing. No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Rushes on him. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. the heat. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, David.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the